Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to today's live stream. Happy 4th of July to those of you watching today. 4th of July, it is American Independence Day, and today we will be covering the American soccer team will be taking the day off and observing our national holiday here in the great 50 states. Canada and Morocco, though, are scheduled to handle business, and Canada is actually the underdog for today's game. Canada will be playing against Morocco in Houston, Texas, if I'm not mistaken here. Trying to find the right tie clip. Probably should have figured that before the game. But, yes, it's going to be a matchup today, a big game today, a round of 16 knockout today. Shout out to Robert Zamora. Shout outs to the Friendly Ghosts. Shout out to Joe Romo and DJ Gene. Courtney's in the chat saying, let's effing go, Canada. B. Bowles saying, what's up? Meggie Richards saying, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Y'all know how that goes. Y'all know how I do. What's going on, guys? We got Jakari Williams back in the chat. Tommy Braskett says hello. Edward is in here with us. Eden Malik, what's going on? Yuka, Farmer Gaming, con Yuka, mi amigo. Boss Baby, hello, Boss Baby. We got Comatose Meat saying need 1.5 over. Right now, B-Bowl saying I'm so ready. We are here, man. We are live. Ashley Deverick, Kelly Grant, what's going on, y'all? Welcome in, B-Bowls. Welcome to everyone today. Pixel says hi. Eagle Feet says hello. What's up, Courtney? How are you today? We got Yuka Farmer Gaming, Juan Dolio, watching from Juan Dolio. Canada is done, says Daryl. Happy Freedom Day, says Curious Brosnan. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Oi. Okay. Well, Canada and Morocco, folks, you know what I have not done is start a poll just yet. So let's find out, will this be Canada's last game? Question marks. Yes or no, chat. Will this be Canada's final game in this World Cup? Redbridge says, let's go. Maggie Richards says Canada isn't done until the game is done. Steve says hello, about to lose control, and I think I like it. Eagle Feet says this is the best part of the World Cup. One of them, that's for sure. The finals is definitely something else to look forward to. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's actually talk about what we've got coming up in the coming days here. They are introducing the players right now. They are definitely introducing the players right now. Actually set this over here. Okay. And I don't know how this continues to... One second. Just make sure I don't have anything leaking into the frame here. There we go. That's better. That's going to be better. Okay, so we now have our schedule set for the Sweet 16. That's what it is. It's the Sweet 16, guys. Today is Saturday, 4th of July, and we've got Canada versus Morocco first, and then we've got France and Paraguay after that. 2 games today. Then tomorrow we've got Brazil, Norway, Mexico, and England. Then after that we've got USA on, what is that, Monday night? So Monday during the day will be Portugal and Spain, and then we'll have USA versus Belgium, and then our final of the Sweet 16 slate is going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be Argentina and Egypt, and Switzerland against Colombia. So they are doing the national anthems right now, and I will have to manually plug these in. I should have set this up earlier. Didn't do this the right way today. Trying to enjoy my 4th of July and then realizing, oh, that's right, I still have to work today. So let's go ahead and do this one step at a time. Easy changes, easy fixes. We'll go with the home team depth chart really quick here, guys. Couple of things. Canada is going to be missing a couple of starting players due to cartage issues up here. Diffusional will be getting the start today on the back line. You'll see Ahmed getting a start today and Nico Seeger getting a start today because of card troubles throughout the Canadian roster. Now, for those of y'all who don't understand how the card system works here, after the first 3 games, so they're going to wipe the cards clean after 3 games here, which means when we get to the quarterfinals or until we get to the quarterfinals, if someone picks up 2 cards in that time between the round of 32, the round of 16, and the quarterfinals, then when it comes to the semifinals, they would be suspended. So that's what is causing some of these players to be making more cameo appearances than actually getting starts here today. Anyways, Canada's got a lot to work on, guys. Up front, you're going to see Tani Oluwaseyi, and Jonathan David. By the way, they are saying that even though he's not getting the start, we will see some Alphonso Davies at some point here today. In the middle of the pitch, Ali Ahmed, Stefan Estacio, Nico Seeger, and Tajan Buchanan. And on the back line, Richie Larea, Derek Cornelius, Luke Diffusional, and Alistair Johnson with Maxime Crepeau as your goalkeeper today for the Canada squad. Taking a look at the Moroccan squad. Let's take a look at Morocco. Downloads, away team depth, Morocco. Morocco's numbers are right there. Their players are right here. Up front, guys, you will see Ismail Saibari, who's the main striker for this squad. On the left side, Bilal El-Kanous. In the middle, Ezzedine Unahi. And on the right-hand side, Brahim Diaz. In the middle of the pitch, Ayoub Bouadi and Neil El Ainawi as your guys in the middle of the pitch. And on the back line, Mazraoui, Halal, Issa Diop, and the team captain, Arshaf Hakimi, who plays for PSG on the back right-hand side. Goalkeeper here is Yassine Bounou. So this makes up the Moroccan squad. And, guys, honestly speaking, I really want to see Canada win. It's going to be a really tough match here today. A really tough match here today to get through this Moroccan squad. Morocco is playing most of their starters, just like Canada. Fewer cards handed to them, if I'm not mistaken. Let's actually take a look at those numbers here as well. We'll get the there we go, per game stats. Quick look right now, guys. These are the defensive numbers for both sides. So both teams have conceded 10 shots on goal. Canada has only given up 3 goals, though, throughout this World Cup. Morocco has given up 4. Now, this is a 4-game sample size for both teams, guys. 4-game sample size for both teams. 7 yellow cards have been given out to Canada. Just 2 yellow cards have been given out to Morocco. Interceptions, fouls, clearances, you can see all of that is pretty much dead even. Morocco has even given up an own goal right there. So if they had played better, they'd actually be sitting with the same number of goals against. But Morocco has given up an own goal to themselves there. Both keepers doing well. You can see that both keepers have made 5 saves throughout this tournament here. But it does feel like defensively this is very evenly matched. So defensively, I think it's evenly matched. Offensively is where we see the difference. Offensively, let's go ahead and pull this up. Game about to start. They're introducing the players. I will have this scrolling by at the bottom here, guys. Offensively, it's a little different. Now, Canada does have a ton of shots, and they do have 9 goals compared to the 7 goals for Morocco. But let's be real, 6 of those goals came against one team in one game. So not a really clean sample size. It's been 4 games now. 4 games later, Canada with 9 goals, Morocco with 7. But Morocco has more completed passes, a much higher passing accuracy, and a much higher possession percentage there. You can see that at the top. Goals, shots on target, I mean, wildly inaccurate for Canada compared to the accuracy of Morocco. 6 of the 7 goals for Morocco did come off of assists, just 3 goals off of assists for Canada. And Canada, while they have created more big chances and have earned more corner kicks, something about this Morocco squad, man. Look, again, I'm rooting for Canada. I want my Canadian brothers and sisters up north to get a win here and advance deep and make a deep World Cup run. I mean, if France ended up playing against Canada, like, how great would that be? How much fun would that be to watch France and Canada go head-to-head? Anyways, this game is about to get started, folks. I've got the team's roster scrolling by at the bottom for y'all. Shout out to everybody in today's chat. Thank you guys for being here, despite the fact that it is 4th of July and it is a holiday. I want Morocco to win, says Pink Spade. Preston says Morocco. Kelly Grant drops the Canadian logo. James says, thanks, Mario. I love America syrup, says Pink Spade. So you like corn syrup on your pancakes instead of maple syrup on the pancakes? Because that's what American syrup is. All right, guys. Well. Mahmoud. What's going on, brother? Saying Morocco. Haunted says go Canada. Joe saying be right back, people. Gonna check the barbecue. Got some shrimp on the Barbie. Ted Chin is with us. Michael Collins says hello. Beard is back for more. What up, Beard? Saibari and David will score, he says. Saibari and David will score. Yeah, Edwin, I got you, man. We don't have any video or audio in the office except for YouTube, so I've got 30 guys listening to you during the day. Keep it up. Edwin, cheers to you, sir. Thank you and your friends for watching this live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, Morocco and Canada going at it now. The opening kickoff coming now. Let's get this game started, folks. My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation, and we are officially underway. Looks like Canada is going to be wearing red, and Morocco is in white. Looks like the opening pass. What happened here? I was pretty sure that Diffuserol was getting the start, and I'm seeing Bombito on the pitch. Looks like Derek Cornelius has been swapped out, and we do have Bombito on the back line instead of him. So one quick mistake that would need correcting, guys, is down below. We're on the back line where you see it say Cornelius back there. It's actually Bombito getting the start here today. Derek Cornelius might be in card trouble himself. So I got Bombito, Diffuserol, Johnston, and Larea on the back line here. Everyone else seems correct. Actually, they just switched Diffuserol and Bombito on the back line. That's so annoying. Anyways, okay, doesn't matter. Throw in here for Canada as this game is getting started, folks. Throw in for Canada now goes all the way back to Morocco. Morocco will control the possession here. Morocco will control the possession here. And Mario wants to get his stuff a little cleaner looking right now. So while we are in the first 60 seconds of this match, and by the way, they started their clock like 20 seconds late. I started my clock at kickoff. They started theirs 20 seconds into the match. Canada, Morocco. Here we go. Morocco with the touch at the top of the screen, a push at the sideline. Looks like it's going to be a free kick awarded now. Looks like they're calling this a free kick for Canada. Canada going to set the ball and get the ball rolling here quickly. Let's pull up. There's one thing I got to pull up. It's this right here. Let's see. That's better. Cool. Okay, that should put us back into frame just a little bit better here. Alrighty, folks. Looks like a chance going to be squashed right now by the Moroccan side. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. I will be your host for today's contest. Please stand by as I get myself situated here. The ball is going to be played on the back line right now by Morocco. It is Halal who gives to Diop. Diop will bring the ball up from their defensive third. Diop will bring the ball up from their defensive third. It's now on that back line with this team here. Looks like El Ainaoui gives it back. So El Ainaoui is playing on the back line right now. This goes all the way back to Bunu. And Bunu goes back and forth with Halal on the left-hand side. Bunu, top of the box, plays it to the left, looks to the left, and it goes out to right now to Unahi. Unahi tries to play that forward, and it looks like Morocco might have changed their lineup at the last minute here as well. Frustrating. No, this is right. They're all just out of position right now. Yeah, this all looks right. They're all just out of position. Okay. C'est la vie. Such is life. Looks like I just heard a super chat or something pop in through my headset. Let's take a look at what that was. Thank you guys for your financial support and contributions here. Looks like a super chat coming in from David. We'll put a heart next to this and read that real quick. Happy 4th of July. Been really enjoying your commentary throughout the World Cup. Mr. Ramirez, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Happy 4th of July to you and yours. I am going to, honestly, call this game to the best of my ability, but we're not going to gas ourselves early on right now. It is 4th of July, and I do plan to drink a beer later with my wife and have some fun and let loose later. But for now, we got action inside the box here for Team Canada. This is going to end up being a corner kick as Richie Laryea finds a way to pressure the Moroccan defense. Looks like an attack, looking like a corner kick for Canada. Here we go. Good play right there at the goal line. So a corner kick now for Canada, won by Richie Laryea. Let's see if Canada can get the first goal of the match in under 5 minutes here. It would be a great way to lead the game right now. Here we go. Hand is up, but the ball's not even on the pitch, so that seems ridiculous. For the record, you put your hand up to say the ball is coming in. There you go. Hand goes up again. That's what we do as referees on the sideline to let the crew chief know that we're ready to go. There's the punch away by the keeper here. Well done by Yassine Bounou. Bounou punches this back out to the feet of the Canada squad. Canada to the middle of the pitch. Nice touch to Fougeron. Maybe a chance and a corner kick again. Ooh. De Fougeron played up close to the attacking box. Gets a header. Puts this right where it needed to be. De Fougeron in the right place. And he did find someone up front. Looks like it was Ali Ahmed. Scratch that. Looks like it was Tajon Buchanan. Scratch that. It was Jonathan David with the shot. So Jonathan David has now won a corner kick for Canada yet again. We are 5 minutes into this match. Tiro de esquina para Canada. Corner kick, Canada. The kick is up. The header is Moroccan, and it looks like Canada won't be a knockin'. It's at the feet of Canada. They're going to put this forward again. A chance for Buchanan. A bad slide coming in right now. It actually was a dangerous tackle, but it seemed to have been all ball. So another corner kick coming up for Canada. Sliding challenge being made right there by Halal. I think I got a wrong jersey number for Halal right now. It is definitely 25, not 26. Right player, wrong jersey number. That's okay. 3 corners in a row for Canada. Here comes corner number 3. Third time's the charm, isn't it? That's what they say, third time's the charm. All right, Estacio. The kick is low for Estacio. It's headed in the right direction. De Fougeron is there and punched away one more time by Bounou. It's passed back to Estacio. Estacio keeps it low. De Fougeron in the box. De Fougeron playing attack right now. It's going to be cleared out by the Moroccan defense again. Canada, I see you. Okay. All right, Canada still pressing right now, guys. So Canada wins the ball again, bruh. Canada wins the ball again. Here comes Morocco trying to fight for possession. A tough challenge in the middle of the pitch. A Moroccan player goes down, and it looks like Morocco will win possession right now. And the game goes on. The referee has not stopped this yet. We've still got a Moroccan player down, and it looks like play will stop now. So, ball is dead. Oh, I just realized. There we go. Let you guys know what half we're in. 7 minutes into this one. Oh my gosh, bruh. Alistair Johnston came in and like a linebacker just absolutely drilled whoever that was. Didn't catch the jersey number. But my gosh. Okay. All right. All good. Looks like a free kick maybe awarded here to Morocco. Morocco. Actually, it's a throw-in for Canada. Canada, the sportsmanship of the Canadian people, man. They literally threw the ball into Morocco in an elimination game. Sportsmanship above all else. So Canadian. I love it. I do. All right, Morocco with possession. Halal to Diop. Diop to Hakimi. Hakimi up the middle to Al Ainawi. And all the way back right now to Bounou, the goalkeeper. The keeper now has it. He plays this forward just outside the box here. To the left-hand side it goes. Mazraoui with the ball at his feet. Looks to Halal. Halal switches this to Diop. Hakimi pressed a little bit forward. He gets a touch here. Hakimi gives it right back to Diop. And Morocco is playing dangerously close in their own defensive third. They're trying to build something from the defensive side of the pitch. There's a hopeful ball forward, and it will be chased down by Alistair Johnston of Canada. He plays that back to Crepeau, and Maxime Crepeau puts this back in the middle of the pitch where Canada will win possession. So Canada going to boot this forward. Nice ball forward to Jonathan David. Here comes a chance now for Canada, maybe. Corner kick. Looks like a corner kick to me. They're calling this maybe a goal kick. It looked like, first of all, it was Oluwaseyi who got there. The ball was intended for Olu, and it was chased down by both Tani Oluwaseyi and Issa Diop of Morocco. Looks like Diop did not touch the ball, and the result of the play is a goal kick for Morocco instead. Good ball forward from the Moroccan side. Looks like Canada will break that up, though. Good interception here from Canada. Canada controlling the pace of this game, and not even by a little. It feels like Canada, every time they've got the ball, they are attacking. Free kick will be awarded to Morocco. Please do not let the possession stats down at the bottom of the screen cloud your judgment as far as how this game has been going so far. In the first 10 minutes, despite the fact that for over 6 minutes it's been possessed by Morocco, this is all Canada all the way. A blocked shot right now, a saved shot right now. Oluwaseyi going to try to bicycle this one. Weak attempt at a bicycle kick. Here comes Morocco. Here comes Canada. Scratch that. Canada wins it back again. Tajon Buchanan to the right-hand side. Buchanan is pushed over. No whistle from the officials. The officials say that's fine, and here comes a throw-in now for Morocco. Morocco wins a throw-in here just south of their box. Good play so far. Canada again inside the box, attacking, striking, trying to get ahead. What's going on, William White Oak? Welcome back. Roshan saying Morocco will win for sure. Jovan saying convert Moroccan. BBC wrote a great article about Cabo, says Kristen Fox. What's up, Christine? I see you in the chat. Mr. Mojo says giggity. Francisco says Canada 2-1. Creepy Wall Street says let's go. Perk Gambit says Canada will lose. Tracy says what a surprise. I didn't know Football Nation was covering a game today. Not just one, but two. A through ball is going to break through here. Good chance now for Morocco. Morocco on their feet. It's played back to Maxime Crepeau. Well done by the Canadian defense right now. Good defense by Canada, and now they will mount their counterattack. Jonathan David is on the run here. David stays on his feet while being harassed by Bouadi, and this will be played to the left-hand side. Maybe a chance at the top of the screen. Bad initial touch here. What is Canada going to do? Canada outside the box, played to Estacio. Estacio plays it in the middle to Jonathan David. David lays this back to Richie Larea, and now there is support. Estacio up the middle. It's cut out right now by the Moroccan side. A throw-in for Canada now. Canada has won a throw-in, ladies and gentlemen. Hello from Washington State, says William. Septic Nerve, welcome back. I am doing Paris. I am doing France and Paraguay later. Don't y'all worry. I got y'all covered, man. I promised y'all World Cup games. We're here for it. This is in the box again for Canada. And coming away with it, Estacio does not have the precise footwork needed to make those small windows work in their favor. Looks like Morocco will win the ball back here. They're in the middle third. Canada is battling for possession. They come away with it. This is laid out to the right-hand side. Looks like Defugeral. Actually, Alistair Johnston has some room to operate. Sees a man wide open. Misses the open man. Chance for Estacio. No, he gives to David. David up the middle. Oh, my goodness, to the penalty spot. No shot coming in. Counter-attack from Morocco, maybe. This is going to be cut out by Alistair Johnston, and Canada continues to impress. Canada continues to impress. Happy birthday to Team United States. Happy birthday to the United States of America. Happy 4th of July, ladies and gentlemen. Teach Treat saying at this point, I watch as much soccer as NFL here. What's going on, Teach Treats? Welcome to Football Nation. Welcome back, my friend. Fist bump, bro. I got to stretch. Hang on. Make sure I touch the camera and not just some half-hearted fist bump. What's up, dude? How are you? We got Stoffel in the chat, the Badger. Bazooka Zach says, as an American, I'm rooting for Canada. Me too, Bazooka, me too. Congrats to Taylor Swift, says Chop Top. Liam 20th saying, what's up, bro? How you doing? Shout out from Newark, New Jersey. I watch all your lives. Liam 20th, thank you. Welcome in, guys. Good day for Canada, says AC8318. The beautiful game. Beto, what's going on? Deborah, welcome in. Freddie says, go Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to today's live stream. My name is Mario. I am your host. We've been covering the World Cup closely, this entire World Cup. It's been fun. It's been great. We are now in the round of 16. 16 teams remain. Only 8 will go through to the next round. Right now, the ball is played on the ground here for Morocco. Morocco, El Ainaoui plays this one out to the wide side. A touch here, and it looks like Hakimi is not going to be on the other side of this one. Doesn't matter. Whistle comes in, and it's a foul. Hakimi is down on the pitch holding that right ankle here. Ashraf Hakimi, guys, Hakimi, if you don't know who that is, he plays for Paris Saint-Germain. He is the team captain of the Moroccan squad. Down below, there are graphics there so you can see faces that you may not be familiar with. Halal plays to Diop. Diop plays to, looks like Hakimi here. He plays this backwards once more. That was actually El Ainaoui who got the touch here. So El Ainaoui looks to Hakimi. He plays this all the way forward, coming way off the line. Maxime Crepeau knocks this away from outside of the box. The ball is back towards the middle of the pitch. We hit the 15-minute mark. I will say, there has been a lot of Canadian attack in the first 15 minutes of this game. Morocco trying to play keep away. That is their style of football. We saw that when they played against the Netherlands, when they forced the Netherlands into a penalty shootout. The Netherlands disappointed all of the European nations there, but Morocco did make all of Africa proud. So, great moment for the Moroccans there. Not the greatest day ever for the Netherlands. Foul coming in, guys. Looks like Richie Larea steps on the foot of Hakimi again. Larea, like, thinking to himself, why am I getting in trouble for this? It was a foul, and Morocco has it again. Morocco to the middle of the pitch. Left and right and left we go. Again, Halal plays to Diop. It's actually not Diop, it's Bouadi. Bouadi gives to Diop. Diop back to Bouadi. Ayoub Bouadi gives to Halal. Halal to the left-hand side, looks wide here, gives to El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui goes all the way back to the keeper. So, you'll notice this pattern here. Morocco almost exclusively playing on their own half right there. This is ahead. That looked like offsides to me, guys. So the pass goes through. The flag does indeed go up. There's the offside call. So a little late on that offside call from the officials there. Might need to up my stream delay just a hair. Let's do that. Let's go to settings. We'll add a few seconds to the stream delay. I don't want to be given away by my chart. Okay. In a few seconds, this will be updating here, and we'll be closer to in sync than we were before. Canada with the ball right now. It is Bombito who lays this right to Johnston. Johnston to the right again. Quick touch for Jonathan David. Estacio plays that forward. Buchanan in the box. It's going to be a sliding challenge here, and a corner kick awarded to Canada once again. Canada has it now. What's up, Roshan? Appreciate you. Stoffel says chop. Don't step on the foot. Ask Balagoon. Oh, no, don't ask Balagoon. All right, guys. Corner kick. Septic Nerve says, we steal from old people. Goated name, my guy. You guys are wild, man. This chat, thank you for being here, chat. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. It's 4th of July. Those of y'all in the great US of A, thank you for giving me some of your holiday time. A header here? No. Looks like a header for Alistair Johnston is going to be deflected here by Morocco. Morocco will clear the line. It's going to be a throw-in now for Canada at the top of the screen. It's thrown in backwards. Canada will run this one up. Played back to Defugerol. Defugerol looks to Johnston. Doesn't go that way. Yes, he does. Johnston plays to the right again. Looks like it's Canada with the ball here. Canada played up the middle, looks like this time. Fighting for possession, coming away with it. Canada's got it. Canada to the left, wide side. Chasing it down is Ali Ahmed. Ahmed brings the ball up. Ahmed cuts back, plays back. Ahmed lays it back to Estacio now. Estacio plays forward. Looks like Nico Seeger gets a touch. It's played to the right-hand side here. Bombito. Here comes Bombito to the right. Buchanan. Buchanan. Back to Bombito. Bombito gives to Alistair Johnston. Johnston. It's actually Defugerol. Up the middle. Nice pass. Good pass. Good read right there. Is that a Luisei? It looks like he got his leg kicked right here. Whistle coming in, and it's going to stop the play. It is going to stop the play. Okay, Olu has won a free kick for Canada. We are approaching the 20-minute mark. So looks like we're almost midway through the first half here, guys. We have yet to have our opening goal of this game. Definitely stepped on the foot of Luisei. A yellow card is going to come out for that. Interesting. Yellow card going to be handed out to Halal for that play. So, Redouane Halal. I think it's halal. Okay. Here we go. There should be a stat for how long the ball has been on each half of the field. There is, Chop Top. I actually have that for you. Take a look. You can see exactly where all the passes are happening. It's somewhere here. It's somewhere here, I promise. I've got that stat somewhere here, I promise. Let's see. Is that on Sofa Scores? Maybe it's here. I got it somewhere, bro. I promise. It's in here somewhere. They normally show this maybe in the second half. I think it pops up in the second half, but you can see what third. Well, here you go. You can actually look at final third throw-ins, final third entries. You can see that most of this has been Canada approaching the final third 11 times so far in this game compared to Morocco's only 5 times approaching that final third. There is an injury on the pitch right now, guys. Ismail Salbari. Ismail Saibari is down. He is the striker and the main forward for Morocco. He will be picked up. Looks like a substitution already coming in. Number 9 being substituted in for Morocco. And Saibari is being pulled here. So if you had Saibari for your parlay, I am super sorry. But he is no longer going to be playing in this match against Canada. Don't know what the injury was. All I know is that he's down, and he is officially out. So Rahimi filling in now up front. Rahimi now filling in up front for Ismail Saibari. Whoever said he was going to score, maybe not. I will, to whoever asked that, there will be a statistic dropped at some point with the passes in which third and all of that stuff. But for now, we'll keep it simple. We do have Estacio taking a free kick now. Estacio, free kick coming up here. Hand goes up. The kick for Estacio. Nice whip to it, but he hit that right to the keeper. Estacio, little reckless with that cross, with that set piece there. Should have kept that lower. Too much hang time. Way too easy to track there by Bunu. All right, folks, so Canada has officially lost possession. Morocco has it back again. They are playing the ball down towards the bottom of the pitch, and it's now currently at the feet here of Mazraoui. Mazraoui has it. Mazraoui tries to play this into the attacking half. Defugerol gets a foot to it. He now gets a head to it. And it's going to be popped forward here by Seeger. Seeger plays this to the left, and it's a chance for Canada. On the run now, Tajan Buchanan on the opposite side of the pitch of where he's supposed to be will play this to Ali Ahmed. Ahmed plays back to, looks like It's going to be a quick touch here for Diffusion roll forward, back to Diffusion roll, another pass backwards, and having to run away from everyone here. Canada goes back to their keeper. Right side, Bombito. Chow Bombito boots this forward all the way up the pitch. It's in the attacking third now in Canada. Push in the back. Looks like Jonathan David a little too aggressive on here, and it's going to be a free kick for Morocco now. So we are getting our first water break. Water break coming up, even though NRG Stadium is completely indoors. This game is being played at NRG Stadium, but hydration break nevertheless. Commercial break. All right, guys, we will have some action for the rest of the day. Welcome in to all of y'all right now. NHL Oiler fan says hello. Omer says hopefully Canada sustains its play in the second half. They looked good in the first half. It's the second halves that they have struggled, says our friend Omer. What's up, Omer? Welcome in. Ross says, or should I say, a bum hair. Ba-dum-psh. What's up? How are you, Ross? Welcome in. Obi-Wan Frenchie says hello. We got JJ Farm in the chat. Mahmoud. All right, guys. Okay. Spruce, what's going on? All right. So, this is going to be a very quick hydration break. I need to know. I need you guys to answer something for me, and I'll do my best to read all of these. But where are you watching from? Looking for my Canadian, Moroccan, and American friends right now. Where are you guys watching from? Let's find out. Zero Talent says War Canada. Newfoundland says Zero Talent. What's up, man? I got Toronto for Paula Jackson. What's going on, Paula? Perk Gamut in St. Louis. I got Los Angeles from Wise Man in the chat. Guys, for the next 60 seconds, bear with me. We're going to read some locations here. Please don't go anywhere. Shout out to Ashley Deverick in Georgia. William in Conrad, California. Toronto, Ontario for Deborah. THC Cookie Monster. Nom, nom, nom. It's scripted if Canada wins. Let's see. I got Kitchener, Ontario, Canada from my boy Steve. What up, Steve? We've got Antibes, France. What's going on? New York City in the chat. Robert in San Antonio, Texas. Vince in Jamaica. Chop Top in Vegas. Looks like Eto Player in Canada. Arizona's in the chat. Obi-Wan Frenchie dropping the flags right now. Optunic watching from Canada. Canada's Alberta Big Dog. What's up, Dilshaw? T. Dilshaw. New Jersey all day from Devon. Ooh, Devon, go to heaven. What's going on? We steal from old people. How are you in Canada? Wichita Falls, Texas in the chat. Central Florida, D.C., USA, Wyoming, Vancouver, the hills of Appalachia, North Georgia mountains. Nice. Oh, man, you guys really understood the assignment today. I'm not going to get to read all of these before we get back to the action, but thank you guys for y'all's enthusiasm. Hayful, Pause and Grows, Spruce, Ted Chin, Jovan, BM Rotec, welcome. Hidden in Plain Sight, Lover, Forcella, what's going on in Seattle? Beard in Indiana, Webb Bixby, says Canada. Tehe Monkey, what's going on in Daytona Beach, Florida? What a name. Cash Brown, New York City, British Columbia, Edmonton, Italy. Wow. All right, guys, if I didn't get a chance to read where you guys are from, thank you so much for participating. We will have another chance to interface again as this game goes on. Hydration breaks, half times, all of that. But for now, just so you know, we are back. All right, guys, we're back to the action right now. It is Canada and Morocco going at it here. Morocco boots this one way up the pitch, and it's going to be headed back by Canada. Tried to be played down and kept down by Morocco. Canada doing a great job here of getting creative with their passing, finding the right passing lanes. We've got folks out in Yemen. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Happy 4th of July. Free kick coming up now. So free kick for Morocco. Guys, there are already bloody knees and bruised bodies out there for this World Cup. You can see it here. Morocco has the ball. They'll play it backwards. And Morocco seems to just keep playing backwards here. Morocco, by no fault of Canada, has walked themselves all the way back to their own defensive half. Morocco trying to mount an attack right now. It will be cut out by Canada instead. Played to the left-hand side. Lorea gives to Estacio. Estacio plays back to Diffusional. Diffusional, Bombito. Bombito tries to play it up the middle. It was a bad play. Here comes a chance. A shot coming in. Crepo with a save. And so Rahimi takes a shot for Morocco. Looks like Maxime Crepo comes out on top. Well done by the keeper. Good save there. Good attention to detail to not spill that ball back out into the penalty area. Morocco feeling confident after being able to get a shot off. That's their first shot of the day, and it was on target. Seems to be a throw-in awarded here, maybe mistakenly to Canada. It could be Morocco's ball. Let's see what happens on the throw-in. Let's go, says Spruce. Welcome to today's live stream, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario. It's a pleasure to have y'all here today. Hey, real quick, though, before the game goes on, I got to ask you one more thing, guys. Have you smashed the like button yet? If you haven't, please do so now so we can get this live stream through the roof here today. It's the round of 16, baby. Happy 4th of July. I know a lot of you guys may not be working today celebrating the holiday. Great to be with y'all today. Courtney says it sounds like Crespo, like Elvis Crespo. Like, suavemente, besame. Here's Johnston into the box. Good throw-in. Looks like a whistle going to come in, though, and Morocco draws the foul. We are approaching the 30-minute mark, which means 15 minutes left, guys. 15 minutes left in the first half here. Stoffel, the Badger, saying, I just smashed it. Let's go. It's a lovely afternoon, says Septic Nerve. Jack Baller says shout out to Robert Zamora. Shout out to you. Cosmic Cougar in Qualcomm Beach. Time is fast, says 3mm. The time is ticking. The time is ticking. We're at the 30-minute mark officially, guys. Canada and Morocco. 30 minutes into this game, nothing separating the two except for possession. And Morocco has just given that away. It's going to be a throw-in now for Canada. Scratch that. Looks like a bad touch for Canada. Morocco's got the throw-in. Throw-in for Morocco. It'll be thrown in, kept down on the pitch right now. Played backwards here to Mazraoui. Mazraoui gives this now to Halal. Halal plays to the right. It is Issa Diop. And Diop plays it to the right again. Looks like back and forth they go. He tried to find Hakimi on that one. Hakimi gave it right back. Bouadi plays this one to Halal, who plays this one to Mazraoui. And again, back to the Moroccan style of football. Guys, you can see it for yourselves. This is just what Morocco wants to do. They want to get as many touches as they can in their own half for whatever reason. They are trying to bait Canada into playing more players in that direction. Canada going to hang out in the middle of the pitch. They are going to let Morocco work it towards them. They have more control in that area than they do pressed thin over there, and then that takes away from their defense. Morocco tries to thread the needle, but as I said, the strength of Canada is in that middle third. Canada has just been awarded a free kick at the edge of that middle third, and so it's going to be Canada's ball. I expect Morocco to keep this up the entire game unless they get scored on. If Morocco gets scored on first, then we will see Morocco all of a sudden miraculously know how to move the ball up the pitch. But right now it seems like the tactic used by Morocco here is the bait and switch. Canada not falling for it. Free kick. This time Crepo sends this into the attacking third. It will be still on the touchline here. It's in play. That literally rolled up the sideline all the way. It goes back to Bonu. And Bonu gives this back to Canada again. So Canada's got possession once more. Lorea goes back to Crepo. Crepo's got help to his right. And now help to his left. He'll play it right to Bombito. Bombito gives to Johnston. Johnston to the center. And now a touch really quick here. Looks like Seeger gets a quick touch. Back to Bombito. And out to now Diffusional. Diffusional chasing this ball down all the way to the sideline. He will get there in time. Diffusional, short pass up to Estacio, and Estacio back to Crepo. Maybe Canada's trying to do the same here? Now we're seeing Canada kind of play the Moroccan style of football. I don't like it for Canada. It works for Morocco, but looks like Morocco's got a lot of guys up here pressed right now, and this is going to be a throw-in now awarded to Morocco. Canada, you got to play your own style of football. You cannot fall into the trap of trying to be Morocco. Morocco wins the throw-in. They do throw it in backwards to their own half. We'll see if it ever crosses. Nope, it doesn't. Intercepted by Canada. Canada, here we go. Middle of the third, right where they want to be. Middle third, played to the center again. Estacio chips this into the box. Estacio looking for David. No, it's actually a chance for Buchanan maybe. This goes kicked away, and it's going to be a throw-in now for Canada as they approach the attacking third. All right, guys, Canada going to get a throw-in here. Canada looking like the better team. Not going to lie, guys. Again, despite the possession stats, Canada has looked like the stronger of the two halves. This is going to be a header and a corner kick for Canada. Good chance for Canada now. Okay, another corner for Canada. By the way, stats from the last 4 games are down below. To whoever said, I can't see Canada winning this game, I encourage you to read the stats that are down below right here, literally right there. They're there for you. Okay, guys, Estacio for a corner now for Canada. Estacio. Like, numerically speaking, guys, Canada is pretty on par here. Here comes the header towards goal. No, it's in the box still. In the box for Canada. Morocco trying to cut this out. Looks like players tumbling and falling over one another. The official gives a free kick as Diffusional knocks down a Moroccan player inside the box, so it'll be a free kick here. Down goes Bouati as Diffusional absolutely pancakes him. By the way, there was a handball in the box, though. Careful now, because there was definitely a handball in the box. They're saying the handball might have been caused by the foul. I could see that as well. Todo eso en español es lo que me están diciendo. Yo solamente lo estoy escuchando. Pero normalmente yo estoy mirando este juego en Telemundo y yo te lo estoy traduciendo de la mejor forma que yo sé. So, ooh, beautiful steal right here. Buchanan wins the ball back. Buchanan going to get a throw-in now. Ooh, Buchanan cuts that pass away. Well done. Buchanan has the ball in the attacking third, guys. A throw-in for Canada again. Great play there. The tackle had to be made by Mazraoui because Buchanan was about to break through. So a throw-in now. A throw-in now for Canada. It is Alistair Johnston who can reach the 6-yard box from there. He throws it to the 6-yard box. This guy runs straight into the ref. Ref in the wrong place at the wrong time. Alistair Johnston looks like he will be tackled here. It was a very interesting wraparound tackle. Johnston comes away with it. Looks like Morocco now cuts this out. Played short, a play to the middle. There is Estacio who clears the danger, plays it all the way back now. Estacio going to have it, but it looks like Mazraoui is down on the pitch for Morocco, and a free kick will be awarded to the Moroccan side. 36 minutes into this match right there. Looks like that player ran into Bombito. Bombito was just standing there. I don't know how Mazraoui was able to draw a foul when it did not look like Bombito did anything wrong except for stand where he was standing. Let's see. Come on, Canada. Let's go. I prefer Canada to win. I have my reasons, says Soa 8 Food. Well, they are Americans. We forgive them, says 3mm. Diana says Canada. America will never invade Canada because they can't fight. Bruh. That's a savage comment. It did make me laugh, though. I know where Canada is, but I might be one of the few. Oh, that's so sad, man. Our education system needs some work, don't it? All right, guys, another free kick awarded here to Morocco. Morocco with the ball once more. It's going to be a free kick. Morocco, guys, like the entire game, Morocco has been in their own half. Very few times have they actually pressed forward. And now Canada is slowly bleeding in that direction, guys. We are seeing more and more black jerseys start to press up there, which is exactly what Morocco wants. They're trying the bait and switch, and it looks like Canada is slowly being baited into it. Here's a pass trying to break through the defense. It goes to Maxime Crepeau. Crepeau will pick it up. We're approaching the 40-minute mark. Ooh, a shoving match. Ooh, here we go. Okay, Hakimi getting into it with Larea. Hakimi and Larea getting into it right now. I like it. I love it. Maybe cards coming out right now. The official blowing the whistle. Larea got up and was very upset at Hakimi for the push in the back. Hakimi getting told by the official to come here. I think a carding might be in order here. Hakimi goes over, wants to hear what the official said. The official has him and Larea talking face to face, and the official still needs to get in. Pretty exciting. Here comes the card. The card is out. Hakimi is about to be carded right now. They might both be carded for their behavior here. They might both be carded for their behavior. Hakimi is shown a yellow card. Yup. They're both going to get carded for sure for acting like children. So Hakimi gets carded. Larea gets carded. And this could hurt, especially for Morocco, if they get carded again, especially if Hakimi gets carded again. I don't know if he was carded earlier, but here's the play. They're showing it one more time. Hakimi pushed Larea, and Larea slid like 8 yards into the box. Larea went back to say something to Hakimi, and he pushed him, and the official, Hakimi, getting into it. Ooh. Okay, that was it. That was exciting. That was fun. Nice exchange. Okay, Achraf Hakimi has picked up a card. Looks like Richie Larea is also going to be picking up a card here. Both players for their behavior. Now risk suspension in the following games if another card is handed between now and the quarterfinals. All right. Well, here is in the end of the quarterfinals, I should say. Sliding challenge looks like maybe in that middle cusp between the attacking third and middle third for Morocco. A little too physical for Morocco. Looks like Canada will be awarded a free kick now at the back end of the mid-third for them. So Canada is now on offense. 41 minutes into the match. Robert Zamora gifting out Football Nation memberships. Let's go, sir. Appreciate ya. This ball kicked all the way up the pitch. It's back to Morocco. Nothing separating these two teams right now, guys. Thank you, Robert, for gifting out these memberships. Happy 4th of July, says Tag. Appreciate you, Robert. Thank you, sir. All right, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Brian, you're welcome. Mr. Bailey. Mr. Bailey, happy to help, sir. Happy to help. All righty, folks. Morocco, back to the boring style of football. When I say boring, I mean the keeper is literally standing still with the ball at his feet, waiting for a Canadian attacker to come and get the ball. You are literally hearing flurries of boos coming from the stands as Morocco stands still with the ball. Zero sense of urgency. It goes back to Bonu again. He plays to the right. This time Diop plays forward to Hakimi. Hakimi into the middle. Morocco trying to mount an attack in the middle of the pitch. This is the strongest area for Canada, and it looks like Morocco has been forced to retreat again. So Morocco's Halal up and back Diop. Diop to the right. Hakimi in the middle. Maybe a chance right now. It's going to go back to the back line again. Guys, only once you can see the ball was played into the front attacking half throughout this attack. Here we go now, a running attack and a challenge from behind. A free kick awarded to Morocco here, and another card. This official handing out cards right now. Another yellow card being handed out here. Oof. So another yellow card as Diaz broke through. It's going to be a bad challenge, and Jonathan David will get the booking. So Jonathan David and Richie Larea have been carded in this game. Jonathan David and Richie Larea have been carded in the first half of this game. That will change the way that Canada plays their defense. They will have to be a lot more disciplined here moving forward. So the free kick coming in now. This is put up into the box for the first time in a long time for Morocco. Defugerol says, get this ish out of here. And it's going to be headed up in the air. A battle for possession at midfield, won by Morocco. Morocco keeps this down on the ground. Played up the pitch and kicked out of touch by Canada. It's going to be a throw-in for Morocco once more. Pink's aid that says that the ref is good. All right. So a throw-in stolen now. Looks like Canada will win a free kick. Free kick for Canada. We approach the 45-minute mark. Another yellow. Another card. The official handing out cards like hotcakes. Now Azedine Aunai is going to be carded as well. So looks like 3 cards for Morocco already. Hakimi, Aunai, and Halal have all been carded in this match already. 3 cards in the first half for Morocco, 2 cards in the first half for Canada, 5 cards total in the first half of this game is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Naptown. It's a combination of multiple graphics. What you're seeing on the right-hand side is Score 365. Down below is SofaScore. The graphics at the bottom of the screen are custom-made graphics that me and my team put together. Above my head is a graphic box that we use from keepthescore.com. It's a paid subscription. The graphics that I use behind me are custom-built from Canva. There's a lot of pieces that go into this. Here's Canada on the run. They will lose possession. It's a throw-in now for Morocco. We are getting extra time. Looks like, is that 6? 6 minutes of extra time now. From all the cards, plus 6. Here we go. All right, man. Five cards in this game. Can you imagine watching a basketball game and you get 5 flagrant fouls in the first half? Could you imagine watching a basketball game and you get 5 flagrant fouls in the first half of a game? That's what we've seen in this one. The ref is getting frustrated, says 3mm. Here is a pass backwards now for Morocco. Morocco back to their own half. By no fault of Canada, by no pressure of Canada, Morocco just wants to play past the ball right now. They don't want to score. They want to play past the football. So to the left it goes. Halal. To the left again. And looks like an unforced error here. Canada wins the ball back in the attacking half again. Canada going to continue to press. Canada going to continue to press. Looks like Alistair Johnston will throw this in and gets it right back. He does flip this forward. A nice little flick of the heel here. It's going to be headed out towards the sideline by Morocco. Here is Canada chasing it down. Canada looking. Double team coming in and a foul now against Canada. A free kick for Morocco once more. Optunix is back and forth and back and forth. Just the zigzag pattern left and right. Seeger is going to be the one who's going to be charged with the foul here. Be nice if Vocina from Cape Verde played in MLS. He's probably past Premier League for his age, says Creepy. Honestly, man, Vocina was so good during this World Cup. Vocina was so good during this World Cup. Looks like a throw-in awarded to Canada again. All right, guys, here's the deal. +6 of added time. We are already halfway through stoppage time. Make sure my trivia quiz is set up for halftime. My trivia quiz for Canada-Morocco is here. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, at halftime, we will... Ooh, beautiful throw-in, and there is a Canadian jersey there. It is Oluwaseyi. Olu in the box. No! Cleared out by Morocco again. Good chance for Canada once more. 3 minutes here left to play until that whistle says halftime is here. Had to cut that pass out. Dangerous pass there for Canada. Canada's now on the run, though. Richie Laryea approaching the corner of the box. Passes this one back and up to the top of the screen. Morocco does a great job of standing in their triangles, and they steal the ball back. Maybe a counter now for Morocco. Morocco into the middle. Okay, this is dangerous. Another counter for Morocco right now. A beautiful through ball for Morocco right now. A touch on the ball here from Kanouse. Kanouse back to the middle, and it looks like Canada will steal it back. Kanouse gives up the ball to Canada, and Canada gives up the ball to Morocco. A good counterattack there for Morocco was foiled inside the engine room again by Canada. Canada's midfield has been a force to reckon with. Great tackles from Estacchio, Seeger, Buchanan, Bombito, Diffuserol, all playing forward. Richie Laryea getting involved here. Morocco plays it back once more. Halal gives to Mazraoui. Mazraoui gives back to Bonu, and again Morocco on their own half. Played forward now, Morocco in the attacking half. Not a whole lot of attacks here for Morocco. They win a throw-in. About a minute and a half left to go before the official blows the whistle. Cheers to you, Panda. Cheers, Panda. I appreciate that comment, my friend. Throw in, Morocco, back and back we go. Bombito, excuse me, scratch that. It's going to be Halal. Halal, I'm on the wrong team here. Halal plays forward. Looks like Diaz. Okay, Brahim Diaz got a touch on here. It's going to be cut out, but a whistle comes in now. Canada is awarded a free kick. Another card for Morocco. Oh, man. Another card. Looks like it's going to be Kanouse getting booked here. Holy smokes, this Morocco squad is getting absolutely carded up right now. Bruh, for real? That's definitely a hit. So we got Kanouse, Ounaoui, Halal, and Hakimi. 4 yellow cards now for Morocco in the first half. In the first half. 2 cards for Canada, 4 cards for Morocco now. Okay. Here is a header. And looks like it's going to be a throw-in now. The official says, hang on. It's halftime. So no throw-in, no nothing. It is halftime after 51 minutes, guys. We go to the second half. So second half, going to get started here in about 15 minutes. We will be covering that. But for now, I think it's time to do something a little more entertaining. That game, not a bad first half, but I got something fun for you. I got a trivia quiz, guys. For those of y'all who have never been to this channel before, we do this every single game for every single matchup. I got 10 questions. We'll start with question 1. Let's have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, which club does Kyle Larin play for? Which English club does Kyle Larin of Canada, the Canadian national team, what club does he play for? Does he play for Chelsea, Southampton, or Leicester City? Look, Santino said he was going to make these quizzes harder. Good luck to you guys, because Santino definitely made these quizzes harder, which is awesome. All right, looks like Mr. Mojo says South. You guys are correct. The answer is Southampton, and for sure it is Southampton. Now, Kyle Larin has not seen the pitch yet today. He might come out here today. And my guess is with all these cards, Jonathan David probably won't be out there for the entire game. Okay, next question. Guys, who is the captain of Morocco at this FIFA World Cup? A, B, or C? Is it Achraf Hakimi, Soufiane Rahimi or Ismail Saibari? We talked about this multiple times, guys. We always start with easy and go to difficult. Raise the level of intensity just a hair here. The correct answer of question number 2 is Hakimi, guys. Achraf Hakimi is the team captain for this Moroccan squad. He has already been carded. He was the one who got into that tussle there earlier in this game with Richie Larea, and they both have been carded. So here comes question number 3. I like this one. You guys might know this one. Who scored Canada's first ever FIFA World Cup goal? Was it Jonathan David, Kyle Larin, or Alphonso Davies? Canada fans, talk to me. A, B, or C? Who scored Canada's first ever FIFA World Cup goal? All right, a lot of people with the correct answer. Alphonso Davies scored that goal against Croatia in the World Cup in Qatar. Guys, just 67 seconds into the game. Literally 67 seconds into the game, a header from header and an assist. Tajon Buchanan brought that in. Anyways, let's go to the next question. What is the nickname of the Morocco national team? Is it the Atlas Lions, the Red Warriors, or the Desert Eagles? What is the nickname of Morocco's team? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Again, no penalties for wrong answers, guys. The correct answer here is the Atlas Lions, in case y'all did not know. The Atlas Lions, Morocco in northern Africa. You can see them across the Strait of Gibraltar if you've got really good eyesight and you're standing at the most southern tip of Spain. But their nickname is the Atlas Lions. All right, guys, here we go. Who scored Canada's stoppage time winner in that game against South Africa in the round of 32? This was literally 5 days ago, guys. Was it Estacio, Buchanan, or Kone? Who scored the game winner for Canada to send them to this match? Do you know? Do you remember? Guys, the shot in stoppage time was Stefan Estacio. Estacio. He has been arguably the best player for Canada throughout this World Cup. And I'm not just saying that because he scored that crucial goal. I'm saying that because he's involved in pretty much every offensive play. All right, next question, guys. Entering today's match, who was leading Morocco in goals during this World Cup? Is it Issa Diop, Ismail Saibari, or Achraf Hakimi? Achraf Hakimi, Ismail Saibari, or Issa Diop? By the way, well, let's answer this question first. All right, guys, who's been paying attention to Morocco in this World Cup? Who remembers who their forward is? It is Saibari. It is B, and it's not close. I will say, though, Ismail Saibari, he is the only striker up front for the Moroccan squad. He has already been pulled from this game. He faced an injury less than 10 minutes into the match. He is not on the pitch for today anymore. Next question. Which of these Canadian players became a Gatorade Canada partner athlete as of this year? So a new thing, a new sponsorship. Which of these players is sponsored by Gatorade? Is it Buchanan, Miller, or Larea? A, B, or C? Canadian friends, it is Tajon Buchanan. Buchanan now has a Gatorade partnership, and he is Canada's partner athlete for Gatorade. That is facts. That literally just happened this year, guys. So if you didn't know the answer, don't feel too bad. That is news, actual news in the sports world. All right, guys, this is one. I hope y'all know this one. Morocco is actually scheduled to co-host which future World Cup? Is it the next World Cup in 2030? Is it 2034 or 2038? Morocco is scheduled to co-host the World Cup when? A, B, or C? The answer is 2030, guys. It is going to be Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. Those three countries, as I mentioned, if you're standing on the most southern tip of Spain across the Strait of Gibraltar, you can see Morocco from there, and they are very close geographically, so that is your answer. Here we go. Question number 9, guys. And this is fun too. What is the name of the album? What is the name of the album dropped by Canada Soccer and Boy Wonder? Is it True North Sound, What If It All Goes Right, or Road to Red? There's an album that was dropped by Canada Soccer and Boy Wonder. What is the name of the album? I encourage every Canadian to go find this album and laugh about it. It is titled, What If It All Goes Right? What If It All Goes Right is the correct answer there. Interesting. Well, what if it does all go right and they beat Morocco here today? We've got question number 10, our final question of the day, guys. Here we go. Which Morocco player was recently made a face of the Adidas global campaign? Was it Ismail Saibari, the striker, Bilal El Kanous, the left wing, or Brahim Diaz, the right wing for this Morocco squad? One of these three players has been made an official face for Adidas global campaign. The answer, well done, Haley. Haley says Brahim Diaz. Well done, Real K Bishop. Good job, Creepy Wall Street. I see you guys, the THC Cookie Monster. You guys know your stuff. Well done. Okay, all right. I know there was probably a ton of guessing in today's quiz. We promised it was going to get harder. How did y'all do? Too hard? Not difficult enough? How did y'all feel about the quiz? How did you do? Talk to me. Tell me. Sorry about that. Talk to me. Tell me. 5 out of 10, said DJ. 3mm said 7 out of 10. That's not bad at all, man. 7 out of 10. Our quizzes can be tough. Looks like Adve got 9 out of 10. Swaggy, 2 out of 10. Dave claims he got them all right. Septic says I gave up and started doom scrolling. Adve says it was easy. Uptunic says 3 out of 10, and I'm Canadian. Todd says it was fun. Curious says 11 out of 10. Some of these were tough, man. This was a tough one. I got 0 out of 10, and I'm crashing out, says Chop Top. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, so just to recap, guys, I'm going to speed run the trivia quiz and all the answers. I want you guys to try to remember some of these. So, Kyle Laren plays for Southampton, in case you did not know, Canadians. Canada's first ever World Cup goal was scored by Alphonso Davies. Remember that, Canada fans. The other question we asked is, who scored the most crucial goal in Canada's history in stoppage time against South Africa? Guys, that was Stefan Eustáquio, who is currently playing today here for Team Canada. I'm just dropping the Canadian answers right now. Of course, the other stuff is fillers, but those three are super important to remember if you're keeping up with the World Cup or if you want to sound smart around your non-soccer friends. Of course, Hakimi is the captain of the Moroccan team, and we've talked about that here today multiple times. The Moroccan squad is nicknamed the Atlas Lions. So if you're ever talking football with your friends who don't know football, you can talk about Morocco like you know Morocco. All you need to say is, yeah, Morocco, their captain, Hakimi, he plays like an Atlas Lion. Boom, all of a sudden, you're the soccer guy, and you really don't know Jack. Hey, man, that will help you in those conversations. And leading Morocco in goals this World Cup is Ismail Saibari, but that might change here, guys, considering he is done for the day and likely is dealing with an injury here that could linger on into the next rounds. If, assuming, of course, they even make it to the next rounds, because it could be over after today. All right. You can sound unconscious calling it soccer. I don't even know what that means. Have a good team, says Grace. Shout out to 10 out of 10 incorrect, keeping the perfect score going, says Grade 8. What's up, Grade 8? Flood the like button, says Electric. You should have a halftime clock, says Dex Term. Dex, we actually always do during basketball. I always do a 15-minute countdown. But our trivia quizzes are exactly 8.5 minutes. And then after the 8.5 minutes, that just gives us the rest of the time to talk about this. Let's see. Tyler Wilcox saying, does Morocco look decent or is this a boring game? Tyler, two things can be true. And I don't think either of those statements is. I don't think that Morocco looks good, and I do still think that this is an exciting game, despite the fact that it is 0-0. Canada is looking good. The second half is about to get started, guys. We'll have action here momentarily for y'all. Just wanted to make sure you guys were still awake with me. So definitely not a boring game, Tyler Wilcox. I understand it is 0-0 right now. But let's take a look at that just so I can explain why I don't believe that this is a boring game. We've already seen 4 shots from Canada. A shot every 10 minutes coming in from Canada. Not a bad look right there for the Canadian squad. We've also seen, by the way, this is what I'm talking about, the empty calories nonsense with Morocco. To me, it is ridiculous that they've got 300 passes, almost all of them in their own defensive half. That's why the game, I could say or argue that it is boring. But we've seen a lot of free kicks. We've seen a lot of tackles. You can see the cards having been handed out. 2 for Canada, 4 for Morocco. Lots of shots there. These are the Canadian shots. Those 4 shots for Canada. 1 of them was blocked up front. These are the Moroccan shots. Just the 1 shot for Morocco. And that shot was easily saved there by Crepo. He was challenged just once. Taking a look at the shots on target, all 4 of Canada's shots, 4 shots, half of them have been on target for Canada. Taking a look at the attack, this is what I was trying to show earlier. I was trying to show down this bracket here, and you can see that Canada on the attack has been in the middle of the pitch and on the right side here. They're playing it up with Buchanan, playing it with Johnston, and running the right side of the pitch. You can see that here. This is going to switch, of course, and here's the graphic saying the highest concentration of play. The bright spots are where Canada has been focused on, mostly in the middle of the pitch, the engine room that I've kept talking about throughout this live stream, and you'll notice that all of this is in the back half for Morocco. Literally, they are just playing in the back half of this. You don't see any attacking thirds here for Morocco. They are lighting up their own defensive box, which is absolutely stupid and also horrible to watch as a fan. But Morocco has a strategy. They are trying to bait the Canadian players into those areas and then make an attack as the wall starts to dissolve, the back line starts to dissolve. Canada playing very disciplined football, not falling for it. Morocco will need to change their strategy in the second half. Here are the passes right now as well, and as you can see, almost half of the passes in this game have been in that stupid back half right here for Morocco, who's just been playing so boring. So expect, ladies and gentlemen, if they keep the same strategy, this 49% will level out, and we'll see it now over here. We're going to see it now over here on this side because Morocco and Canada have switched sides. Robert Zamora gifting out 10 Football Nation memberships. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Anyways, we've seen a lot of really good attacks mounting for Canada. Have not seen very many good attacks for Morocco. Morocco playing extremely defensively, extremely bashfully, extremely unambitious for Morocco. But, I can call it lazy football. Others might call it smart. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys understood what we've seen so far in this game. I'm trying to break down this analysis for y'all so you know what to expect heading into the second half. The game about to get started right now. Looks like Riz saying don't engage the trolls. They are just rage baiting. Oh, Riz. I'm not. I'm trying not to engage for sure. Optunic, what's going on? Try out your new emoji, says DJ Gene. Yes. Did I put in the Moroccan emoji yet? I don't know if I have one for Morocco, but we definitely have them for Canada. So if you're a new channel member, you can drop the Canada emojis here. There you go. Second half getting started, folks. Here we go. Morocco with the ball. Expect Morocco to keep the ball in their own half again here. So here we go. Morocco playing back and forth in their own half once again. Now it's going to be moved forward here. The ball is up the pitch. Looks like Canada going to send this back to Morocco. Morocco with it. Canada with it. Headers, finally down on the deck. Played forward from Morocco, right-hand side. On the run, looks like Hakimi going to play this forward. Hakimi gets the pass cut out this time. This time it's Fougerolles who comes out on top, and a throw-in for Morocco. Morocco, a quick throw-in. It's going to be kept on the ground. Hakimi gets his feet taken out from under him. No whistle. Hakimi plays possum. It's played forward for Canada, and it's going to be knocked away by the Moroccan squad. Far side here for Kanous. Kanous gets the ball stolen away from him. Here comes a chance for Canada now. Scratch that. Now it looks like Morocco has stepped on the gas. Morocco looks like a very different team here coming out of the box. Coming out of the second, coming out of the halftime break. It is Hakimi. Gonna turn things around right now. Good play defensively, but a dangerous throw-in coming in now for Morocco. First half was very slow and unengaged. This time we're seeing a lot more enthusiasm. Just a minute and a half into this half. Hakimi looks like he earns a throw-in again. Another throw-in here for Morocco in the attacking third, just south of the box. For you guys, it'll look like it's north of the box. It will be thrown in backwards and played all the way to the back half. Here we go. Morocco playing in their own half again. They try to play it forward. They will play it all the way back once more. Mazraoui to Bonu. Bonu gives this to the right-hand side. Diop. Gives this to the right again. And here we go. Bouadi tries to thread the needle. It's stolen by Canada. Good chance for Canada. Olu in the box. Olu, no! Corner. Canada doing Canadian things. Estacio yelling at the official right now. There must have been something here. Canada has won a corner kick, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Canada can get the win here. So I wonder what Estacio was screaming about. This is still onside. It looks like a corner kick. What was Estacio so mad about? Estacio will be the one to kick this corner here, guys. Hey, DJ, Robert, Mods, if he's becoming a problem, dude, just 24 hours, man. He can come back tomorrow. If it's seriously a problem in the chat and it's starting to affect other people in this chat, we don't need that negativity. Just 24 hours, let's just nip it in the bud. Looks like a chance right now for Canada. They're going to squander this opportunity. It's going to be knocked away, and we're going to get a quick goal kick now coming up. Thank you, moderators, for all y'all do. And here comes an attack now for Canada. Looks like, an attack now for Morocco. The official has been card heavy. He will give a card to Fougerolles. Fougerolles going to get carded now. Fougerolles picks up a card. So now in this game, get this, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in this game already. Fougerolles takes out the legs right now of, by the way, I don't understand how every player is such an athlete but just loves to roll around on the ground for Morocco. Rahimi draws the foul. It's going to be a very, very dangerous kick right now. Just outside the box. Hakimi gets ready to put this into the area. Hakimi puts it low. A chance to shoot. That's in! Goal! 2-1 Morocco! Scratch this. It wasn't Canada, guys. It was Morocco who scored on that play. Unahi scores now for Morocco off that play. Morocco is up 1-0 over Canada. And it was a pass from Hakimi to Unahi at the top of the box. He kept it low. He kept it away from the keeper and away from Canadian legs. The breakthrough moment comes at the 50-minute mark. And a beautiful shot from the top of the box. Got to give credit where that is due. Kept that low, professional. Just beat Crepo. That's it, man. Good shot right there. It's 1-0 now. Morocco. And you know what? I think Morocco should have been in white this whole time. I think it's easier to see it there. So, Morocco has scored. Morocco has scored. It is 1-0. There's still plenty of time for Canada to correct course here. Dangerous kick there. We knew that was a dangerous opportunity for Morocco, and they capitalized. Okay. Morocco is up 1-0. Canada now feels the sense of urgency here. I think Canada has been playing with urgency for the majority of this game. Brahim, dude, I think Larea is sick of it. Larea is going to get himself ejected from this game. Throw-in coming in right now. Hakimi throws this one in. It's going to be off the feet of a man in the middle of the pitch, and it looks like Canada is going to have to play Moroccan-style football here because I expect Morocco, now that they're up 1-0, to not even attack anymore. They have been, Canada steals. Canada's got it right now. They're going to have to make the most of very few opportunities that they get. Cutting back. Playing back Estacchio to Defugerol. Defugerol goes to the right-hand side now. It's Alistair Johnston. Johnston up the pitch. Quick touch right now. Maybe Jonathan David gets a good run. David in the box. David meets Goliath and cannot win this one. Here comes a header from the back. Looks like Larea tries to put the ball in an attacking area. Looks like Morocco is on the run here. Here comes Hakimi. Hakimi showing off the wheels. Hakimi is going coast to coast. Hakimi approaches the box. He cuts back. He fights and slips right now. Canada wins the ball back. Hakimi complains, but it was a good tackle there made by the Canadian side. A run for Larea now. Larea tries to show off his speed. Bad touch there, and it's going to be a throw-in for Morocco. Going to be a throw-in now for Morocco. David killed Goliath, he says. Right. But at this point, the battle is not over, and Goliath is looking scarier and scarier here, my friend. Hopefully the myth and the story holds true. Buati tosses this over to Hakimi, still on the sideline. It's going to be Hakimi who throws this one in. And it looks like this is going to be an offside flag either way. So an offside flag now coming in. Canada is going to win a quick free kick. It ain't over till it's over, Susceptic Nerve. Chop Top believes Canada is cooked. I don't know, man. I asked you guys in the chat earlier, will this be Canada's last game? And most of the chat, 51% of the chat has said yes. We'll see if 51% of the chat is right. Played to the right. Hakimi plays it back once more. It is 1-0 Morocco with the lead here. Morocco to the right. Hakimi plays that up right now. Looks like it's going to be Buati. Buati back to Hakimi. Hakimi plays to the middle, and it's going to be Halal. Left-hand side now going out to Mazraoui. Mazraoui back to the center. Thank you for the super chat, Renato. Renato is back, man. Appreciate you. Looks like Canada. Larea wins the ball. Good pass, good vision. Olu into the box, and nobody's there. Oh, my gosh, dude. Pick up your head and make a decision on who you're going to pass to in those moments. Here comes a chance. A big counterattack with a lot of guys committed to this one. This one is played forward. Rahimi. No. A corner kick. Corner kick for Morocco now. Okay. Larea had the ball. He was getting very close, And instead of picking his head up and deciding who he's going to pass this to, he blindly just, let's hope someone's there. No, bro. You have to make a very intentional decision to prioritize or to optimize the chances of getting another player on the other side. Yes, the tactic is to play it into the box. That's the best way to do it, across the face of goal. But before you do that, you need to know if there's even people inside the box or you're giving the ball away. So here's a cross all the way to the far post right there. This is going to be collected now on the far side by Canoose. Looks like he won't get there in time, and a goal kick will be awarded. All right, guys, Canada with the ball. Defugero has it here, looks to the right, plays to the right. Gives this one to Bombito. Bombito to Defugero. Defugero brings it up, plays it to the left right now. Estacchio goes back again. Defugero playing forward. Estacchio. Estacchio forces a throw-in now. Lorea's got it. Who's coming in to help Lorea out? Estacchio tries to find himself an open space. There's the throw in to Estacchio. Pressure, double team coming in. Lorea gets the touch. Here's a pass now back to Lorea. Lorea back to Defugero. And Canada has to play keep away here. Morocco. You can see Morocco's lines holding pretty well right now. It's going to be played to McCall. Oh, my gosh. Alistair Johnston loses the ball, but somehow Canada comes back to save. All right. Here we go. This ball goes all the way up, back and forth. The header back. Defugero plays in the middle, and it looks like Canada is going to lose possession. Morocco gets it back once more. All right. Here we go, guys. A run to the right-hand side for Morocco. Looks like the flag is going to come up, and it's going to be a free kick for Canada. Canada gets the play going. Canada with the ball right now. Let's see what Canada can do here. Alexi saying, we got this. Ian Dog says, go Canada. What's up? He says, hi, Chris. Here we go. A good run up the pitch right now. Maybe a chance to get there. Ali Ahmed has now earned a corner kick, and Estacchio will be the one to take it. Canada. Dangerous. Corner kick for Canada. Keep taking my eyes off the screen, guys, and I keep losing a couple plays here and there because I'm trying to read the chat. Trying to keep the website, trying to keep the chat clean right now. Let's see. What am I using? It's literally superimposed on the screen there, Kami. It's literally 365 scores. It is watermarked right there for the website. Okay. Here we go. Corner is way to the far post right now. Defugero tries to play this in, and it looks like it's going to have to be, looks like a corner kick or a throw-in for Canada now. All right. Okay. Looks like Alistair Johnston going to throw in, guys. We've seen Alistair Johnston throw the ball in all the way to the 6-yard from the sideline. That's where he is right now. He's going to try this again. Alistair Johnston says, here it comes. I'm going to throw this as hard as I can. He does indeed throw it to the 6-yard box. Chance now. Estacchio gets a header. Hits this back to Johnston. Johnston plays to Estacchio. Estacchio pops this up in the air. Looks like it was a bad touch for Estacchio. And looks like played back to Estacchio. Here we go. Canada with a chance now. Looks like a throw-in again for Canada in the attacking third. All right, guys. Okay. Appreciate y'all in this chat right now. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. This is going to be a big boot up the pitch right now, and it looks like Canada has a chance right here. A push inside the box. Buchanan shoved down in the box, and it looks like the flag went up for offsides anyways. Looks like Canada was offsides anyways. Buchanan got shoved inside And you heard him say F off. You can see him read those. If you're reading lips, he said something that rhymes with duck off. And I don't know that he was offside there, man. That was awfully close. That was awfully close. He was shoved in the back, too, by the way. He was definitely shoved in the back, by the way. Okay, here we go. All right. All righty, folks. So it looks like a free kick is going to be awarded here instead to Morocco for the offside call. It's going to be played back into the box and out to the left-hand side. Morocco playing their defensive style. They're going to go all the way back, and it looks like the keeper says, no. We're going to play on the other half right now. And he knocks this all the way to Defugero, Estacio, and now another touch here. Canada, bad passing sequence here. And looks like a bad passing sequence for Morocco as well. Sloppy football here as we hit the 60-minute mark, guys. Who can clean it up? Can Canada score? Will Canada end their series here? Is this going to be over here in just a moment? We'll find out, guys. 30 minutes left to play. 30 minutes left to go. Canada and chat. Type Y for yes, type N for no. Is Canada cooked? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Is Canada cooked? To the right-hand side and back to the left. Looks like a touch now for Defugero. Defugero to Bombito. Bombito into the middle. This one's going to break through the line here, and it will be collected by the keeper, Bunu. I got a lot of no's and a lot of yeses here. Cooked left on the grill, says Mario Hernandez. Not yet, says Creepy Wall Street. Beautiful Dream says not yet. Electric says flame broiled and well done. Okay, we'll see. Oluwaseyi has just been charged with a foul at the 42nd minute. Looks like a foul here. Definitely a foul. That was a lot of arm swinging right there. And Ayub Buadi draws the foul. Two substitutes coming in right now. Number 6 being pulled for Morocco. That is Buadi. Looks like Talbi is going to be coming in. So Talbi will be coming in now for Morocco. Buadi is done. Amrabat will be coming in right now as well. All right, 62 and a half minutes, guys, are gone. Working on the fourth, says Dank Bud. Yeah, man. Hey, the World Cup doesn't sleep. And I understand that it is the 4th of July. Most American people, which is our audience, probably not going to be checking into today's live stream. That's okay. Another attack for Morocco here. Good chance for Morocco. Played up and a bad pass right there. No-look pass will result in Morocco having to play back towards the middle of the pitch. Mazraoui now will bring it up, though. He looks to the left. He's on the run. Drops this off on the left-hand side for Kanouse. Kanouse back to the middle. It is Onahi who scored the first goal. He'll lay this right back out one more time. A chance now for Morocco to get it inside the box. Good footwork there. This is whipped to a dangerous area and cut out by Defugero. Here's a touch by, looks like this time it's Hakimi. Hakimi to the right. Brahim Diaz, a back heel into the box. Defugero again clears this away for Canada. The danger is gone. Platypus says you're awesome for doing this. You're awesome for watching, Platypus. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Ooh, good ball forward. Nice play forward, guys, out to the right-hand side. A chance now for Diaz. Brahim Diaz back into the box, and it's cleared out by Canada once more. Looks like Morocco is really trying to get that insurance goal now. Morocco looking for a little bit of insurance. Looks like a whistle comes in. A free kick is awarded now to Morocco here. Morocco playing without their best player too, says QTM. Regardless of who wins, both teams have done their countries proud, says Edward. Electric Divergent dropping lyrics to Barbie Girl? What's up, Barbie? Let's go party. Yeah. Something like that, right? Okay. Bradley says, I am Canada. Joey says Canada. Mohammed says loading. Dave in tears right now. Griffin says, I'm not being mean. The hockey gods exist up here. Into the middle we go. Good through ball. Looks like a bad tackle there. Honestly, should have been a foul against Morocco. And it looks like Canada will recover here. Shout out to Ian Dong. What's going on, Ian? Right-hand side. Canada approaching the attacking third. Okay, I'm going to step away from the chat. I'm going to get locked back into this game, guys. Thank you all so much for keeping the conversation flowing out there. Hey, if you're watching, do not forget to smash the like button, guys. It is 4th of July. I am here for you. I don't ask for any financial contributions. The only thing I ask is for a like and a subscribe if you're not currently subscribed. This should be well offsides. The flag stays down for now. The flag does eventually go up, and it looks like Canada will be giving possession back to Morocco. Okay, folks, here we go. Folks, Morocco has won a free kick here after the offsides. They're showing the replay of Unawi's shot coming in at 79 kilometers per hour. That's a lot of kilometers per hour. It's actually not that many miles. How fast was that? Can someone do the math? What is 79 kilometers per hour? Let's just call it 80 kilometers per hour in miles per hour. That's how fast that shot came in, and Crepo was unable to get there in time. Finally, over 500 likes, says Electric Divergent. Thank you, Electric Divergent, for letting us know. That is about 25% of the room right now has smashed the like button. Here we go, guys. A header in the middle of the pitch. This is played forward. Maybe a chance for Estaquia. Oh! Looks like another card coming in here. Another card. This time it is going to be Canada picking up a card here. Okay. So Kyle Larin was substituted in. I didn't even catch that he had been substituted in. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Kyle Larin is on the pitch. Kyle Larin is being carded here. I'm guessing he's got to be in for Jonathan David since David already had the card. It's actually in for Oluwaseyi. So now both the forwards for Canada have yellow cards. David has a card. Kyle Larin has a card. Yikes. Canada now has 4 cards. Morocco now has 4 cards. Another hydration break coming up. And quick shout out to today's sponsor. It is Acorns. Guys, if y'all are currently making your sports bets, please be sure to bet responsibly. If you are currently betting more than you are investing, you may want to reconsider your investment strategy. I'm going to just briefly mention it here, guys. Acorns is our affiliate sponsor for today. If you guys are looking to start your investment journey and looking to build better financial habits, this is where you should start. Anyways, that's all I'll say about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're back to a hydration break. I got one more game for y'all today. Yes, I'm doing a doubleheader on the 4th of July. It is going to be France and Paraguay playing here today. France and Paraguay playing here today. So, World Cup action. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, commercial break. Ooh, we might be able... I'm hoping that by the end of today, we can sit at 145,000 subscribers. Got a little of a ways to go here. We still need about 300, but still wild. AK Sintern. AK, I'm going to give you a chance to guess. I'm going to give you a chance to guess how much time is left. Question number 1. Do you know how many minutes are in a soccer game? Just normal soccer game. Do you know the answer to that? Do you know how many minutes are in a soccer game? Question number 2. Can you see the screen right now? Question number 3. Are you good at basic math? We have 21 minutes here left to go. 69 minutes on the clock. We're waiting right now. We're about to hit that the 70th minute. 90 minutes in a soccer game. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Math is hard, says Mikey Savage. 20 minutes to 90? They say 90, but it's not, says Swaggy. Paraguay delights on croissants. We'll see. Viva la France. There we go. All right. So, simple skills save people a lot of time, guys. Very simple skills. If you know there's 90 minutes left and there's 90 minutes in a game and we just hit 70, you should know how much time is left. Okay. We are in the middle of this hydration break. It is just about over. The French and their accordions. 120 minutes for extra time. Math is easy, says Pink Spade. Don't let it be like the Croatia game. That was a wild game, guys. That really was. Mr. Mojo says, long live Morocco. Viva Morocco. Actually, I don't quite know how to say that in Arabic. I don't speak Arabic right there. Is that Adrian Peterson? Okay, real math? No. How come you didn't stop the clock? Because you don't stop the clock. The clock never stops in soccer. The clock never stops in soccer, which is why you do get stoppage time for when the play stops. By the way, Santino cracked me up the other day. He's like, why are they so strict on offsides rule, but then all of a sudden the stoppage time is just vibes? Like, why do they do that? They're so strict on the offside rule, but then stoppage time is just like, no, that's just vibes. We just decide how much extra minutes we add just based off vibes. Yadla Morocco, says Joey. All right, folks, Morocco does not have the ball. It is Canada with possession. This is a boot up the pitch right now, cut out by the Moroccan side. Morocco in control of this game right now. Looks like Morocco to the left. Morocco, top of the screen here, fighting to get some open space and room to operate. Canada playing extremely aggressively right now. They are pushing. Morocco has the ball, though. Morocco to the right-hand side. It's Issa Diop. Diop gives to Hakimi. Hakimi up the touch line, and the ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in now. Looks like a foul coming in again. Another free kick awarded to Morocco. What did I think of the Argentina versus Cape Verde game? Well, I thought that was way more entertaining than it should have been. I think Argentina should have won that game 4-0, 5-0, but Cape Verde showed up and showed out, and they hung up 2 goals against the defending World Cup champions and earned the respect of the entire soccer world. Cape Verde, a country with just 500,000 people in there, that's less than the population of San Antonio, Texas, was able to put together a team that challenged and rivaled the World Cup winners from the last World Cup. Crazy. All right, folks, 73 minutes into this game. Canada running out of time. Canada running out of time. You can see the Canadian fans right now looking nervous, trying to applaud and cheer on the Canadian side, but Canada has run out of steam, folks, in this second half. Put Alphonso Davies in, says Deborah Hennessy. Mario, I'm in north central Alberta, and we need this right now. Yeah, how many of the host nations will be left after this round of 16, guys? How many of the host nations will be left after the round of 16? Mexico has a really tough match against England. Mexico has a really tough match against England. And roll out of the box right there. Looks like Morocco has it here. Morocco with the ball. Got to go for it. Put Fonzie in, says Crimson Caliber official. I think so, man. I think it might be time. Okay, guys. Here's a play backwards here. Cuts to the left. Plays to the left. Number 22 has it now for Canada. And it looks like it's going to be Richie Larea, who still plays this backwards once more. Larea gives to Nico Seeger. Seeger switches the play to the right-hand side. Looks like it's going to be Bombito. Bombito plays it to the right once more. Buchanan. Buchanan tries to do a leg swing around the ball. He's on the run. Free kick, or excuse me, throw-in has been awarded to Canada. 15 minutes left to go, guys. 15 minutes for Canada to find an equalizer and maybe send this into extra time. A new ball is going to be swapped out right now. Another throw-in coming here, folks. A throw-in now. This goes up, and it's handled well by Morocco. Just north of the box, it's played towards the center. Nico Seeger, back post, punched away. A chance for Canada again, maybe? Here it is on the right-hand side. Ali Ahmed tries to put it in the box. Ahmed, no. Here it goes. A chance now once more. Ooh, 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 a chance to shoot. A foul, gotta be. Is it a penalty? Is it inside the box? It's another just outside the box. No penalty. A free kick at the letter D. Estacchio. Ooh. This is close. His feet, he was trying to get in the box. The foul definitely made with him outside of the box. So a free kick for Canada. This is extremely close. Uh-oh. This is extremely close. Yikes. Okay, let's see if Canada can find the back of the net from here. This is really, really close, guys. Tough place to be. We got 2,500 in this chat, guys. Let's try to get this live stream to 1,000 likes if we can. We got a long ways to go, but if you're watching, don't forget to smash that like button. Free kick coming in for Canada, guys. Free kick coming in from Canada in a very, very dangerous place. They are 18.5 yards out. 18.5 yards out. Can they score from here? Okay, looks like standing over the ball right now. It's going to be either Larea or Ali Ahmed who gets it here. Okay, can a collapse, says Gashaker. Okay, here we go. Canada. It is very anticlimactic. Looks like the shot does go in. A bad shot here for Canada. Nobody impressed by that. That was absolute, just as the English would say, rubbish. Terrible, terrible play here for Canada. Looked like a chance to shoot. All they did was give the ball right back. And looks like 2 substitutions are being made now because of this. Looks like Promise David is coming on right now. Ahmed and Larea are coming off the pitch. Larea already carded. Ali Ahmed, no card today, but Promise David coming on up front right now. And another player on the back line didn't catch the jersey number. Let's see, Larea was substituted out for Schaffelberg. Okay, so Schaffelberg is out there. Oh, what a save. Okay, take my eyes off for 1 second. Take my eyes off for 1 second, why don't I? Morocco's keeper was just challenged here. Bono? Okay. Bono with a save. Yassine Bono. All right, folks. Estacchio, a corner kick again for Canada. Here comes a good chance for Canada. It's up. It's out. And it looks like as we hit the 80th minute here, as we approach the 80th minute, the curtains are starting to come down on Canada. Can they find the equalizer? This header going to be brought back by a foul anyways. Canada is cooked. Come on, Canada. Looks like Dylan says, come on, kick, save, and the beauty. Deborah says, should have subbed twice in the second half. Should I have subbed twice in the second half? Maybe. Canadexit says, gosh, shocker. Doug Ross saying Canada going to win this people. No way, Mario. This is sad, says Mies. Bono. Not Sonny Bono, says Tommy Braskett. Not Bono from U2. Hello, hello. I'm at a place called Vertigo. You're everything I wish I didn't know except you. Give me something I can feel. It's a terrible song. That whole album was trash. I remember when that music video came out. I was watching like VH1 late at night, watching U2 videos. Come on. I was like 12 years old. God, that was 22 years ago. Crazy to think. Time never stops, man. All right, free kick coming in for Canada now. Canada's free kick. It's a set piece. Maybe a chance here. Inside the box, Canada gives this back. This is whipped back into the box, and it's going to be chased down here. Looks like getting to it first. It is the Canadian defense. Defense going to play this all the way back now to the keeper, Crepeau. Has to figure out what to do here. Crepeau plays this forward. It's going to be a touch now for Defougerol, it looks like. Canada is on the run. Defougerol is on the run. Defougerol plays this ball too far towards the middle, and Defougerol gives it away. It's 4 against 2 right now. This does not look good for Canada. A play forward now, a chance to shoot, maybe cutting back, a chance to score. It's in! Morocco! It's in! And this time, Brahim Diaz will score. Goal! Morocco gets its second goal of the day. It is their insurance goal. Canada can go ahead and start packing their bags. They've got 8 minutes left to go here. I will say, there is still a tiny bit of light in this collapsing tunnel right now. We did indeed see Belgium score 2 goals in 5 minutes against Senegal. So we did see Belgium score 2 goals in 5 minutes against Senegal. Maybe Canada can do the same. Maybe Canada can do the same. All right, man. First, they got to get 1. If they can get 1, they can get 2. If they can get 1, they can get 2. All right, man. So Canada, a great run in this World Cup, guys. They managed to score against South Africa, but now the host country is down 0-2 with 7 minutes to go until we hit stoppage time. This ball is going forward here. Canada looked so good in the first half and just really fell apart in the second. Looks like Schaffelberg will earn a free kick here for Canada. Free kick here for Canada. Eustachio plays this towards the middle of the pitch. Who's going to get there first? It looks like it is going to be met by a Moroccan head, and it's back to Eustachio. Eustachio forward. A chance to shoot. It's going to be deflected. Another chance to shoot. No. Cleared out again by Morocco. Canada does get to the ball first. Played out wide to Schaffelberg. Schaffelberg with some hustle. The keeper had to reach between the legs and caught it behind him. Bono gets the ball. Canada ain't that team, says Metal. Deborah says we were awesome in the first half. Second half, Morocco decided to show up. So good ball forward here for Morocco. Looks like it will be won, though, by Schaffelberg in the Canada side. Schaffelberg to the right side. It's going to be up now. On the run, can Canada get 1? Good ball forward. Alistair Johnston to whip this ball towards the middle. It was a dangerous cross. Looked like not dangerous enough. Another counterattack. It's 3 against 2. This Canadian defense is starting to crumble. Not just starting to crumble. A good ball forward. Another one doinks it off the post. Ooh, that was close. That was really, really close for Rahimi. It definitely doinked off the post, and Canada going to try a counter themselves. Out to the left-hand side. Looks like a chance here for Jonathan David. He plays it forward to Buchanan. Tajon Buchanan to the penalty spot. It's going to be cleared out in a corner kick for Canada. 5 minutes here left to go. All right. What a beautiful through ball, man. What a play. What a chance for Rahimi and Crepo. Watch that doink off the post, man. The corner is going to be handled well here by the Moroccan squad, but it's Canada with the ball again. Canada to the left. Buchanan lets that one go right past. Looks like Jonathan David to Schaffelberg. 10 black jerseys in the box. Jonathan David with it now. Who's going to take the shot here? A back heel, beautiful back heel. Looks like a chance for Buchanan. Schaffelberg into the box again. The referee gets out of the way. A little hop skip pass maybe for Canada, and we're on the opposite side now. Canada still with it. Canada still looking to punch through. Promise David. Estacio plays to the right. Here's a chance for Johnston. Now it's Estacio to the top of the box. Looks like headed away by Morocco's defense again. Canada looking for its first goal of the game. A foul here will set up a set piece. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 yellow cards in this game is a lot of yellow cards by this official. Looks like another substitute, maybe 2 more substitutes coming in right now. Looks like numbers 5 and 15 coming on for Morocco. Okay. Okay, Sadain coming on right now for Morocco. Issa Diop is coming off for him. Another substitution coming on as well. So it looks like Issa Diop is being swapped out for number 5. All right, set piece coming in right now. A couple subs for Canada as well. 3 minutes left to go as we hit the 87-minute mark. The header now punched away right now. And we've got a Canadian player face down on the pitch. It's Promise David. Looks like the goalkeeper, Bunu, is screaming in pain. Apparently he had his elbow hit. I don't know. He should be all right. Promise David is still down. There was some collision right there. Both players trying to win an Oscar here. And I'm not buying either of these. So, more wasted time. David's down. Promise was our only hope. He's fine. Buchanan and Seeger are coming off. Nelson and Osorio are coming on now for Canada. Maybe too little, too late. Lucrative says, I hate the flopping so much. Grow up, says Lucrative 6477. Canada lost to a real team, says A. Toddy. ZY. $10 to make 120, says Tag. Yeah, but did you win? Or did you lose that $10? Did you win $120 or did you just lose $10? I don't think Canada would win, but I was expecting a little more out of Canada. I agree. Pakistan says, and the Oscar goes to Mario at Football Nation. Oh, thank you. I want to thank all of you who are out here, the lovely people watching this live stream. I want to thank the moderators as well for giving us an opportunity to win this Oscar. I would be nothing without my team, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the setup there. Thank you for the setup there, Pakistan's into good. All right, guys, here we go. Drake jinxed them, says Chop Top. Panic sold, says Chuck. Does anyone have $5, says Al-Qaid. Son is getting sub Deadpool. Yes, not only am I watching the second game, I'm covering it, guys. That's what we are doing today. After the second game, we are going to go pop fireworks and have some fun. It is 4th of July. It is a holiday right now. But even if it's the holiday, my bill still got to get paid. Y'all know what I mean? Mortgage got paid just 3 days ago. So here's a shot for Canada. Terrible shot attempt right there for Canada. Absolute booty. Absolute booty right there. Good game, Morocco. You played well, says Een Dong. Guys, how many minutes of stoppage time are we getting? I'm going to guess +5. They could make it +8. I don't know. I'm guessing +5, but we'll see here in just a moment. Here is good chance for Canada. That ball got through. They are saying, yep, I should have guessed +8. I knew it was going to be something stupid like that. It's +8. +8 of added time here. Canada gets 8 more minutes to try and make something happen. Simpsons final, says Andrew. I wonder what the over/under is for that Simpsons final. Another cross into the box. Canada still looking. They're saying it was offside. No, they're calling it a handball in the box. Okay. 8 minutes ain't enough for Canada to score 2 goals. Pakistan says, I'm ancient, LOL 50. Oh, that's right. It's your birthday too, huh? So Zindagood, it's his birthday today. Shout out to Zindagood. It's also America's birthday today. Shout out to the United States of America. Love that the refs have cameras. Says much love, many blessings. Honestly, those are really cool angles. Those are super cool angles. And I've actually pitched that. That looked offside to me, but apparently it's not. Flag stayed down right there on that play. Looks like it's going to be a foul here and a free kick given to Canada. 120 of the +8 are gone. Is there an anti-flopping rule in soccer? Can they yellow card a players for flopping? Yes, and they have. As a matter of fact, in the United States versus Paraguay game, and we saw the Paraguay squad, I think it was Almiron. I think it was Almiron for Paraguay. He flopped in the box trying to draw a foul, and he picked up a yellow card for throwing himself down on the pitch against that USA game in our World Cup opener. And I loved to see that from the referee, giving away or handing out a yellow card for players flopping. Now, there's a difference between flopping and over-embellishing, right? Like, if the foul happened, the foul happened. What I don't like is when the foul happens and they step on their foot or, like, they're barely clipped, they roll 4 times and scream like they just got kicked in the nads by Bruce Lee. Like, that is what, to me, is annoying about it, right? If you get fouled, you get fouled. That's fine. In the box right now, Canada going to lose it. Looks like a corner kick again for Canada here. All right, corner kick for Eustachio in Canada. Hand goes up. Eustachio, no time to waste. He plays it short, though. Schaffelberg, back post. Oh, the keeper, Crepeau, is in the box. Woo! Maxime Crepeau was all the way in there, and now he's getting his cardio in. Maxime Crepeau trying to run back to his goal right now. There he goes. I can't believe Maxime Crepeau actually went in there for that. He almost got there, too. The goalkeeper went from his box all the way to the Moroccan box for that corner kick with time winding down. Canada still looking for something here, even just a consolation prize. There we go. Bad pass. Got to chase this down. It is recovered. Right-hand side, Johnston. Johnston plays forward. Maybe a chance here. Bad pass again. Alistair Johnston was on the run up that way. You got to get there first, my guy. This is back to Crepeau. Crepeau puts this out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in now for Morocco. Pull the goalie, says Chop Top. Canada, says Hazer 420. 4 minutes to go, guys. +8 is halfway gone. Fiance is going out tonight, fellas. So just us tonight. What should we cook up, says Savvy Family. I mean, bro, it's 4th of July. Burgers, dogs, ribs, right? Ribs, steak sounds good. Do like me some steak. Hi, buddy. All right, little man. You want to finish these last 4 minutes with Dada? Okay. Looks like a pass to the left-hand side. Schaffelberg with the ball right now. Schaffelberg outside the box. Tries to beat the keeper on the play. Can't quite get there. Okay. All right, guys. So 3 minutes left to go. Haven't seen that in years, says Dion Ramirez. All right, there's another cross into the box. Crepo out there again. Maxime Crepo keeps playing up instead of playing goalkeeper. He's now become the 11th player inside the box. Canada needs something special here to score, and the Moroccan defense has just been fantastic, man. Morocco looking good. Schaffelberg's got it now. Schaffelberg tries to cut back. Here comes a chance now. It's going to be a foul. Schaffelberg is down, and a free kick coming now for Canada. Pacifier is green screen binky colored. You want to go to Mama? Okay, we can give you back. You want to go back to Mama? We can give you back to Mama. Okay, here we go. Here we go, buddy. Okay, Estacio with the ball. Estacio to kick this one now. Estacio might take a shot from here. If I'm Estacio, you might as well. Okay, here comes the shot. They keep it low. It's off the feet of a Moroccan defender. Another chance to score here for Canada now. That's going to be a Hail Mary of a shot. And it looks like Morocco going to hang on to a clean sheet here. All right, is that one of the founding fathers? Good game, says Ian. Creeping. Let's see, Mario, you the ref here. Make 24-hour red card for those who don't adhere to the chat room rules. I'm back of you. Yeah, we've already got rules set there, Dion Ramirez. We've got multiple moderators. All right, guys. Morocco's not the only one representing Africa here. We've also got Egypt still in this one, but Egypt will have to play against Argentina. 1 minute here left to go. 1 minute here left to go. Gonna have a good 4th of July. Beep, beep, good night. Not a clean sheet if you have yellow cards. Ah, fair enough, says Mike. Out to the right-hand side. And this is going to be booted forward. Looks like the ball's forward here for Canada. And, you know, even though the team has yellow cards, Maxime Crepo does not have, excuse me, not Maxime Crepo. Here's another shot. This is going to be another goal. Morocco scores the 3rd goal. A 3rd goal for Morocco. That's it, guys. So Morocco, their goalkeeper does have a clean sheet, Mike. Just because that the team had cards, you can definitely still have a clean sheet, Mike. But he doesn't have a card, so yes. Cards are disciplinary. A clean sheet simply means 0 goals, brother. A clean sheet simply means 0 goals. The blowout has been completed here, guys. Here we go. It's 3-0. Morocco going to win this game. What's wrong, buddy? Is Mama not out there? Come here. You can come back with me. What are you doing? Morocco just scored again. All right, 1, 2, 3, up. There you go. Yeah. Morocco scored again, little dude. Morocco scored again. I should have stayed over 2.5. He says, well, this game is done. Morocco definitely will win. Credit to Morocco. I didn't like them at halftime. Really impressive second half, says Lucrative. Way to go, Africa, says Tommy. R.I.P. Canada. Yikes, officially a blowout. Call Morocco boring, but they executed in 1. Well, they were extremely boring in the first half, guys. There's no doubt about that. Anybody watching this game understands that when you play in your own defensive half the entire time, that's not worth watching. but they definitely looked a lot better. And this game is officially over, guys. Looks like the game is done, and Morocco will win this game. 3-0 will be the final score, man. All right, guys, so I'll be live for one more game. All right, guys, game's over. So close to 1K, says Rascal. Well, that was fun, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Happy 4th of July to all of you. I will be live for one more game at 4 o'clock, guys. My wife and son are going to go to the neighborhood pool for a little bit to just hang out, and I'm going to go meet them after the next game. In the meantime, we'll be hanging out. Let's see. Gigi Morocco says, can never count him out. Let's see. I wish everyone has a good day. Good day. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Pakistan. Appreciate the love. Say bye, people. Say bye, Sammy. Say bye to all the people. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Invisible pacifiers freaking me out. Canada's done, guys. They are. Don't forget the sunburn. Yeah, don't go get a sunburn and stay hydrated, says DJ Gene. Let's see. Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Canada did put up a fight, man. The first half was all Canada. The second half was all Morocco. Morocco did score 3 goals in the second half. Are you clapping for Morocco? Yay, Morocco. Yay. High five. Say high five, Morocco. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, little dude. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, buddy. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go hang out with my family here on the 4th of July, guys. I'll leave the chat room open for a few more minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. We will be live again in 2 hours at 4 p.m. Until next time, you've been watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. Peace out, y'all.